would like you all to open your Bibles to I would like everyone to change their Bibles on to Work Song. We will be going over the love of God. All right. As we start off, I would like to say a quick prayer. Lord, thank you for the children of the earth. Some of them are beautiful. Some of them are like fucking monsters. But thank you for them too. At least we have food to eat. Amen. Boys working on empty. Is that the kind of way to face this burning heat? I just think about my baby. I'm so full of love I can barely. There's nothing sweeter than my baby. I never want once from the cherry tree. 'Cause my baby sweet as can be. Singing me true, baby, and kissing. When my time comes around, lay me gently in the cold, dark earth. No grave can hold my body down. I crawl on to her. I'm going to teach you how to escape death and the wrath of her cousin, disease. Last night, I went to the underworld, and there was this beautiful, like, hall, and everyone was get together. They were doing dances. The girls were all beautiful. It was very nice. Snoop Dogg was there, and his wife, Boss Lady. And this is the truth, honest truth, and I'm gonna tell y'all. I kissed him in the underworld. Lilith kissed him on the lips. And I was furious at her. I was mad at her because she doesn't get rules. She don't like structure. She does not like structure. But it sucked for me coming back up here to have to tell you guys. Because, Boss Lady, right there. So I go, drag, I almost said Hawthorne, or Hawthorne. Maybe they get together, alchemize together. This personality is very, very hard to deal with. Like a teenage rebellious spirit. So I go up to Boss Lady. I said, they need to apologize. She said, for what? I said, in the back room, they kissed your husband. She said, did he kiss her back? I said, look, I'm not in the middle of this. You got to take it up with those goddesses. They are hungry. They are about to devour every man that they could ever get their hands on. Luckily, he is deaf, so you don't have to worry about that. They can kiss him. He's fine. He won't kill them. But they are poison ivies. They kiss and they die. When they wake up, they never wake up. It's called the kiss of death. The kiss of death is real. But they kiss you in your dreams. But they kiss Snoopy. And of course, he's the gatekeeper of death, so he didn't die. And that got them really excited. So I grabbed him by the hair. I talked to Boss Lady, and she was like, she said, with the history that you both have in the underworld, I have understanding. But don't let it happen again. I was like, that's about little mouse. I was like, wow, guys. Tata, mano diele. Shiva. Well, it's not Shiva. It is. I can feel his burning. Oh, it's okay. He's not happy. Oshun wasn't there. Oshun was not there. She goes off to this little mansion in the middle of the woods somewhere. I don't know. Some man. Some Andrew. She's so sweet. So after that, I went and I started a business of death. I don't know what that means technically, but I started a business with some of my girlfriends, helping death come easy. I even started a business plan and all that. It was awesome. Lay me gently in the cold darker. No grave can hold my body down. I'll crawl home to her. The underworld is a very different place, or at least it was. It's like Gotham City, you know? It's very midnight in Paris, very dark. But every once in a while, this beautiful woman comes carrying a lantern, and it's like she's a walking vial, pure honey. And she has this lantern, and she's walking around. She's like, have you seen him? She has a picture of what his soul looks like, Andrew's soul looks like. She's walking around town. Have you seen him? Have you seen him? Mommy. Yeah, hungry? No, I don't. I see the dog. You wanted to watch Booba. You don't want to take a shower and get out of the house? So, then I went downstairs. There's like, can you please stop? No. The whining thing is like ridiculous. I love you. I honestly love you. But the whining thing has got to stop. You're 3. That's a big girl. So then Oshun gets stop. No. Stop. You could poop by yourself. I don't want that by my coffee. My tea. When my time comes around, boys, when my baby found me, I was 3 days on a drunken sin. Oh, boy, those. He died. He died. She went to Paris to go look for him because he died in Paris. And I don't like to tell Oshun stuff because she's a very private woman. She's very private. As much as I be like talking her shit, like she don't come out that much and be like, "Hey, what's up?" She's rather better at the spiritual realm than physical. As much as people say, oh, she wants to be seen. She wants to go to Bembe. No, she don't. She rarely come around. All she do is feed the girls their money and then bounce. But she went to the underground and Snoop hooked her up with heck of clothes. Not her, but one of the goddesses hooked her up with clothes and jewelry. Bought her new stuff, and she was like, yeah. It was like skeletons and Tupac shirts and stuff. It was awesome. And there was $100 bills all on the floor everywhere. It's like the currency no longer existed, and it was just paper running, flying around. Yeah, I smell that, Angel. That's a big old poop. Wonder you want to shower. Yeah. Yes, baby. Oh, keep pooping in. So, she was looking for him, and he was nowhere to be found. She's all up in Paris looking for his soul. She goes, finds him where he's not supposed to be, and I'm not going to go into that because I feel that's not really my business to expose that kind of stuff between them two. So she goes, and he's dead. He's permanently stuck in Paris because you can never, as a god, you can never die in Paris. You're not supposed to die in Paris. And if you want to know the logistics of it, go to my third eye. Go to a chapter called Parisian Geneva Convention. Parisian Geneva. I don't know where I got the convention from. Parisian Geneva, and you'll remember what happened to the gods in this area. So she goes and she pulls him out of this black liquid, and she pulls him, and he's dying. Yeah. So the first thing she does is open her portal, push him to the side, and it's all black at this time because she followed him into the death realm, into the blackness, and she's wearing her yellow dress, and she's really worried, and she jumps on top and then injects the life back into his pineal gland so he can go back. She drags him to her place, which she has this wand that could take her anywhere she wants, like that. It's like a traveling tool. And they get to the apartment, and she's talking to me to save him from the physical body perspective. And I was really busy back then, being a hoe. I was really, really back then busy. I thought I could clean up the muck with my. I thought that was my job. It's sad tonight. That feeling. Oh, this went good. This went good. This went good. Uh-oh. Oh, I loved it. I loved it. I loved it so much. And then in the spiritual, all the guts would just rain on me. Now that's a psychopath. Underground, hey, everybody was being a fucking dun. I had to clean up my act, but there's nothing better than just that feeling of how much they enjoy it and then just losing themselves because they were disrespectful and they were being little piglets. It's tea. Ain't it a pretty color tea? Yeah. There's nothing sweeter than my babe. I never want once from the cherry tree. My baby sweet. 2 Chases, girl. So she comes, tells me to bring him back. I put him on the alabaster. I have to carry this man's body like Jesus at the cross from down below all the way up above. Put him back in his body sleeping and reverse time so he never dies. So it seems like he just has sleep apnea or sleeping issues. When in actuality, he always dying. It's like he's so reckless in the spirit sometimes because he knows he could come back. Because he knows that the goddesses are going to get him no matter what because of his work. No matter if we fell in love from afar or not. Because of his body of work, we're going to get him. If you put enough light out, you're going to get light back. You have to. So it's not that I want to. I'm so in love with him that I'm going to go to the end of the earth and shit like that. It's not like that. This is a necessary thing to bring him back. Because without him, where is the light? Where is the door in the sky that says, babies, you're not going to make it. So send your souls through this door and I'll put you back on the earth. If you don't hear me, you don't deserve it. If I am projecting 100% truth, who's going to reverse that and do 100% coded literacy? Coded secrecy. Who's going to help me to balance this out? Because it's hard. We have created too much. We've created too much for us to hold on to. And it's the story of Lot and his wife. And we are in his wife's position. We can stay and die with all of our stuff, our warehouses and stuff. We can stay and die with our stuff. Or we can let go of our insecurities about the situation and know that God is leading us to the promised land so we can reset the government and stuff up so that we can destroy, so the rest could be destroyed. And we rebuild the underworld here. So I brought him back, put him back in his body, and I sit down with Oshu and I said, okay, your job, period.com now, is going to be to bring your love back. I'm not going to do it. I said, we have too many dark niggas running around here in this hole and all these demons, and I have a lot of work to do to take these motherfuckers down. Now, if you want to play lovey-dovey all up on the nigga nuts, go ahead. But you call me here, what? To give justice to the world. And I'm giving justice, and you stopping fireballs from hitting the earth. You gotta pick a motherfucking team. Do you want me destruction, or do you want me docile? Do you want me to aim directly at their motherfucking ass and hit them, Or do you want me to give him a warning shot? Tell me ahead of time what you want me to do. Because you so up in the nigga asshole, so up in that nigga heart, so down in his shit. Worry about your shit now. You brought the nigga a life enough times. The nigga ain't reach out. Chill the fuck out, okay? Chill the fuck out, Ocean. Mommy. Balance this shit off. I see we gotta find him. Balance this shit. Balance this shit. Ocean, stop. I'm not kidding. You get this ass whooping and you shut up. I love you, but you need to know something. Love is important when it's time. But before that love turns into babies and cherishments and all that shit, what happens before that is destruction of your character, destruction of all of your things that don't matter, so you can rebuild into a better. So let me destruct. Let me destruct. Let them self-destruct. Let me destruct. Because I love you and I love how much you love. Period. I've never seen a human being love as much as you do when you're in your feminine energy. Bitch, come on, right? But sometimes love is exhausting. Love can be full of expectations and I need you and codependent and all that. You got to go through that whole journey in order for you to get what you need. And you made it, I guess. You made it. But now it's your turn to sit down. You've gone enough. You've given enough. You've transformed enough. You've transmuted enough. Let him have his little space. You have your little space. And you sit down and figure out what you want to do with your life. With your lives. Figure out what you want to motherfucking do. I burnt your toast because you said shut up. Ocean! I tried to tell you, but you didn't listen. You never listened to me. I told you, I want him. And I'm going to get him. So you can shut up too. Oh, shoot. I want to whoop your ass. Stop. You can't tell me to stop. You can't tell me nothing. Because guess what? Love conquers all. Even after your destruction, love is here. And I got a lot to give, baby. I will put you in contempt of court if you keep talking to me like that. I'm sorry, Mama. I'm sorry, Mama. I'm sorry. No, because I love you, but you don't listen to me. Do you hear me? You have to listen to me, girl. I know better. I know niggas. Do you want me to tell you the real story last night? Sure. You telepathically found out where Anubis was. Okay? You tracked him down. You went to see him. And he kissed you. Because he sees me in you. And he loves me. You guys are kissing buddies? No. He saw the dark side of you. And the light side. Sometimes it's hard for men to actually control themselves, especially when they're gods. Especially when they're gods. I don't know what to say. The only way that you can really give away without giving away. Look at your palm. You have to be eye to eye. And that's perfect for kissing. Kissing is how you give back. That makes sense. Yeah, right? You can kill people with a kiss. Yeah. All you have to do is say the following words. And then when you kiss them, they die. It's a superpower, but it's kind of scary. Wow, that sounds awesome. That would make me like poison ivy. That's so dope. Do you want to hear more? Sure. Well, the underground place that you went to was my club. I have a club in the underground, and if they throw a party there, any bambays, I give out a lot of gold. If they're nice. Yeah. Sometimes I'd rather be down there than up here. What is it, Puerto Rico? Puerto Rico? You like Puerto Rico? You like Puerto Rico? Lay me gently in the corner, girl. There's past lives where this man will walk into a bar, drunk off his ass already. The barkeep says, "We can't serve you anymore," and he shoot up the whole place. His dark side is difficult. He had the self-destruct button inside of him where he wanted to blow everything up. Walking around Shiva, bop, bop, bop. I got sick of it. I got older, I got yummy, and I got sick of it. Because every lifetime, I just wanted to be in love and chill out and not bring all of the drama and shit. And he didn't want that. He wanted the drama. The nigga wanted the smoke. He was very troubled in his mind. He wanted to be back in the day. He wanted his cake and he wanted to eat it too. Jesus ain't always been the best good guy. He ain't always been the best God. Even Lucifer fell from heaven, pissing off God. The craziest thing is it's easy to piss off God. You don't even have to have done a thing. You just was there. Now I get mad. Man, Second. I don't care what y'all say. I love soft cream. I mean cream cheese. Love me some cream cheese. Bagel? Dick? Fluffy and creamy, buttery, crunchy. All my favorites. And then the creaminess of the tea. Mixed with the creaminess of the cream cheese. I mean, banging job, guys. Mm. Ocean want to talk. No, I don't. Yeah, come on. Come on. I wanted to say something to my babies. Just looking really quick, okay? Two babies. Good job. How about this baby? No? Don't fear, okay? Don't have any fear. I got you guys. I really do. I got you. So don't have any fear, because it's not going to hurt you. It's not going to hurt the people that I love. You will live with your money. All right. All you billionaires, huh? Want to go to that island? You know what they call that? The hanging island. The hanging island. You think you could steal from me and get away with it, nigga? Y'all think I could steal from my fucking grave sites and think you can get away with it? Y'all think I talk a lot of game, right? No fireballs falling. Protect your soul first. That's what dies first. Can you feel yourself in your body? We are playing on an astrological game. Physical world don't matter. You may still be in there, but you ain't in there, nigga. Messing with my boys like that. Out of y'all motherfucking mind. These my niggas. Don't fucking play with my babies. Y'all out of y'all motherfucking mind stealing from them. Shit. My babies did not deserve to be that. Put them in this entrapment camps. Call it an NBA. Nigga, modern day slavery, but with more money. All those Samsons holding up your house because of Delilah, bitch ass. Because Delilah said, sold herself to be something she wasn't. When in actuality, she a robot and it's a masculine. It's a masculine controlling her back end. To a masculine controlling her portal. Trying to get your powers extracted from you. Like a video game. Our moon rise, this star. What's good, branches? What the fuck is good, man? So, just because you here still on this earth doesn't mean that I've already swept through all of y'all stuff. Swept through all of y'all stuff and saw everything I needed to see. You want a hippo? She's sitting, she's eating. You want the rest of this bagel? Yeah, you can have it. It's really good too. It's crunchy, creamy, delicious. So it happens to be very difficult for me to not wild out on this bitch, to wild out in this bitch physically, but I'm doing so spiritually. So that's all that matters. Because this all is a fucking illusion. It's a game that I set up to see if y'all was good or bad. If y'all was nasty or if y'all was foul. If you're kind to your neighbor or you was being a little hoe. A little meanie cheater. It's all a game, guys. And in this game, I'm Poison Ivy. I really want to be Poison Ivy. It sounds so cool. Do you remember her outfit? And she had orange hair and like all her stuff. She was so pretty. She was so pretty. This is the shot. Imagination shot, guys. Ooh, scary. Mommy. Yes, dear. Okay. Was when my baby found me. I was 3 days on a drunken sin. I woke with her arms around me. Nothing in the room but an empty crib. I was burning up a fever. I didn't care much how long I lived. I swear I thought I dreamed it. She never asked me once about the wrong I did. When my time comes around, let me gently in the cold darker. I'm gonna tell you one time how he died, and then I'm gonna tie it back to another thing in a different time, okay? So like I'm half in his body. I built a nest in the brain, and we're starting the spiritual mating dance. We started the spiritual mating dance, and Mom, bad. All done? Mom, bad. It's not bad. You don't want it? Not bad. We started the mating dance in the spiritual. He going for a swim. He forgets that he has a ball and chain on him. I'm like, he jumped into the ocean. He goes, uh-oh. I was like, how do you not remember that they won't let you fly? How? So spiritually, he had this boulder on his ankle, and he was tied down, and he wasn't able to fly. So he learned how to do a flute, so his spirit could fly. He learned how to do all these instruments, which connected to a power. So he jumped into the water. This man is sinking quickly in the water because there's a huge boulder at the bottom of him. And I go, how could you forget? Me being me, jumps into the water really, really smoothly. I jump in the water, and I'm swimming. And then I like grab a hold of him and I do this like spin move. And like he wraps inside of me and I pull him up. And I'm like on the fucking beach, covered. I was like, you messed up my dress. And I go, I go, how? Ooh, nummy. I go, why?
No,
What was
Batman.
Batman? I have to find him. He probably under the bed somewhere. Fighting in Paris.
Mom, bed.
So I'm yelling at him. I'm like, what
Mom,
we-
bed.
Mango? Tomato?
No.
Cucumber?
No.
Okay, then stop,
Okay.
please. So I go, what the fuck is your problem? I was like, you're fucking reckless as a motherfucker. You don't care. You don't know that I have stuff to do down there and I have to come here and get you. And I'm going off on him. And then he goes, I forgot. And I forgot. I'm so used to being in the water, I forgot. I was like, you motherfucking fish, acting like you don't have a boulder attached to you so you can't go. So after a long time, when he finally comes into his consciousness, the boulder falls off his leg. The boulder fell off his leg because he unraveled a bunch of consciousness or whatever. And this boy is floating in the air like he can't keep his body down. Like he's floating. And he's calling me. He's like, Z, I don't know what's going on. I need you to, hold me down and hold me down and hold me down. And I was like, you got your freedom. Why don't you just fly? You don't need to be held down by nobody. You don't need me. You don't need anybody. You need to find the pieces of you to put yourself back together. Because all of your personalities across all these timelines, they got to be in one body in order for us to bring heaven on earth. And he flew. Matter of fact, I think he's still flying.
No!
I think he's still flying away.
Mommy Shark!
I'm right here. Okay.
Mommy Shark!
So you also have to understand, I do the same for my children. If they got a boulder attached to them, if their emotions aren't controllable, and you forget and you jump in the water, I'm gonna get you too. It's like pouring a glass of Sprite. What's a mango? Do you want to take a bath?
No.
It's like pouring a glass of Sprite and a bubble will start popping up like that. So that's one at a time. And there's millions of more. When he would visit in the underground, when he would get really, really, really drunk, I'm talking the humors of whiskey drunk. I'm in Oregon at this time. And I joined the Scotch Club. And it was at this really janky bar. Sorry. It got better. They built a second add-on to it. And that was the whiskey bar. And I would go there and I would just drink whiskey and get hella drunk. And I would see so much of the underworld when I went into there and drank. I would sit at the bar talking to a guy or something like that. My husband would be mad as a motherfucker that I'm giving sunlight to somebody else. I used to be like, get over yourself. I'm not ownable. Move on to the next girl, please. I don't care if you sing Take Me to the King, bitch. I'm not going anywhere with you. And the guys would be like, yeah, you might as well cut your losses. Leave her alone. He kept fighting. Kept fighting. The bat signal is in the air. Dun dun dun! Batman's in town. He's in Washington. Ah! Joker. He's gonna make me turn down the sun. How? I'm pushing my button. I'm pushing my motherfucking button. Turn down the heat so the animals don't die in their ecosystem. So today's thing is about work zone. How much work are you willing to put in for the person that you want to be with? Maybe in his side of the story that he jumped into the water just to see if I would save him, or he jumped into the water knowing that God would always protect him. I'm telling it from my perspective, but when you look at the other person's perspective and how much work they're willing to put in, maybe they are just tests of God to see if you're still going to be stupid, to see if you're still going to jump into this pool, to see if you're still going to do these things, or are you just going to, or are you going to listen? We got to find him. Did you look under here? You didn't see him under there? Are you really going to stay on your path on the golden road, Dorothy and her little dog? Or are you going to venture off of the golden road and get yourself killed? Batman. Who's that?
Batman. Oh boy. Batman.
Batman and Robin. And the dinosaur.
Right.
And the penny. Is this like a little map? Fucking awesome. Doesn't Batman look cool on here? He's really cool. This is me right here.
Look.
Why would God give me such power? And I'm the Riddler too.
Mommy, go.
Thank you.
Uh-oh.
How much work are you willing to put in over all your lifetimes to be with the person that you are meant to be with? Are you willing to? Or are you willing to let someone else have them? It's okay. Let someone else have them. I've had my time to try to complete this cycle. This cycle's not buckling in. So let me move on. What does that moving on look like?
Rocky.
How many options do you have? Rocky. What does that options look like? Are they kind? Are they loving? Are they gentle? Or are they just reflections of who you are?
Mommy.
Hold on. Are they just reflections of who you are? Because you can never call in a partner. You can never call in a partner if you're not the type of partner that you would want to be with. If you hate yourself, if you think that makeup and hair and all that kind of stuff is what makes you feminine, it's what makes you a woman, and you don't have attachment to your power, how powerful your portal can be, then you're just a sitting duck waiting for a shark to come and bite your ass. Oshun pretends to be so innocent and so sweet. But you get on her black side and her black honey, bitch, you are done for. When they walked around saying that girl is poison, she's literally poison. So sing not the praises of your enemies, but of your God, who saved you from drowning in your own sorrows, your own depression. Half of you motherfuckers were so depressed over small shit. Once you get a bunch of stuff and you feel, oh, I'm good, and you lose it and you get depressed because you lost $1 million, you lost $50. I'm like, you getting depressed over money, bitch? That system needs to go because it's causing my babies to be stressed and depressed. And if that's the case, that's who I'm gonna go after. That's my main goal. Making sure that my babies have everything they fucking need. They don't need to be worried about no rent. They don't need to be worried about taxes. They don't need to be worried about none of this shit. They need to be worried about their spiritual development so I can get this motherfucking ship up and running so we can get out this bitch so I can clean the shit and then order the animals and then I can record all of the people thinking that it's fake and post it on Netflix. Which I am now the chairman and CEO of. Can't have entertainment without going through the goddess.
Look, mommy, look. Look.
The way that you guys were paying these kids
Mommy,
to
hey,
act
Bucky,
in your
hey,
world.
Bucky.
Eh.
Hey.
Hey, Angel. Oh, I'm Chase. Hey, Chase. Hey, Rocky.
Hey, boy.
Do you guys want to go to the park?
You gotta take them outside on the patio and get them set up.
Let's go. Hop in. I'll drive. Yeah!
So at the end of all of this muck and bullshit, I don't want to play right now because
Hey, that puppy toy, that puppy toy. No, why, mommy?
hold on. You need a brother or sister or something.
Yes.
Yeah, somebody to play with you.
Why?
You do. Oh.
Gabby.
Hey, it's me, Gabby. Do you want to play with
Okay.
me and Pandy?
Yes. A Pandy.
Okay. I'm gonna end the lecture and then we'll play.
Pandy. Hello, Pandy.
Hey, is that Batman? He lives in your world?
Pandy. Gabby house.
So
Gabby house. Huh? Gabby
y'all
house?
had a warning shot.
Oh, yeah, that Pandy. That is.
You had a warning shot.
Hello.
Daddy.
Hello?
How's it, Bugs? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can now.
Hello? Can
Why'd
see
you rip
me?
up Batman? What was that all about?
How's it going over there? Good? Giggle, giggling. What you
Yeah.
doing, giggle,
Gabby
giggle?
house.
What are you doing, Giggle
Hey,
Giggle?
giggle, giggle. What is she doing?
Playing with Gabby.
So I have to go pick up the artist from his hotel room at the Hilton by Burger King in Issaquah there.
Yeah, nice.
And then my brother said I could just drop him off and leave him there, but then I have to come back and lock up later. So I'm just like, great. That's not much better. I'd rather, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's hard to get comfortable at home and settle down when you know you got to go back to fucking lock up and shit. Ugh. So this weekend has not been exactly what I was hoping for. No half